Hello everyone, and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. How everybody doing out there? I'm coming to y'all with another recipe today. So, if you're watching this channel for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it and I thank you. And remember to hit that notification bell, so every time I upload a new recipe, you'll want to be notified. And to my recent subscribers, once again, thank you and welcome to Joanne's YouTube family. Okay, so today's recipe is going to be chicken and rice. My husband said he wanted chicken and rice. So chicken and rice it is. But I'm coming to you with chicken and rice with another way. Not the one, the current video that I already have on my channel, okay? It's another recipe. But it's chicken and rice. So, let me get into these ingredients and show y'all what y'all need for this chicken and rice, okay? So here's all the ingredients that we'll be using for this chicken and rice. Okay, back here in the back, let me see, can y'all see back there in the back? Let me straighten it up some. You see that? Those are chicken thighs. We'll be using chicken thighs for this recipe. Okay, you're going to need some black pepper. You're going to need some kosher salt. And this is for the seasoning. You'll need paprika and garlic powder. That's it. You'll need some butter, some garlic cloves, and a red bell pepper. That's it. Okay? And the rice that I'm going to be using, you can use any kind of rice you want. I'll be using the AAA creamy rice and the Lipton side, the rice packs. The rice size, I'll be using this. AAA creamy. I'll be using 2 packs of these, okay? And I'll be using some red beans and rice. Okay, now this is not going into one pot. This is going to be 2 different pots. So I have one that I'm cooking tonight for me and my family, which will be the creamy rice, and the red beans and rice is going home with my other son, okay? So, and you're going to need some chicken stock, okay? So let's get into this recipe. So I'm going to season my chicken. And I'm going to bring it up some so you guys can see and try to move all these other ingredients over to the sides. So I'm going to pat my chicken dry. And let me let out some of this water here. So now this chicken has been cleaned and washed, and I'm just getting ready to pat it dry so we can start the seasoning process, okay? And we're going to season both sides of the chicken. Now, like I said, 1 batch is for us to eat tonight, and 1 batch is for my son. And he'll eat off of this for a couple days. Y'all know he live on his own and he don't do too much cooking. So, you know, that's my son. We got to help our children out. So I said, well, I'll just cook enough. So when I buy some chicken thighs, because I ain't have none, I'll just buy some extra. So when he get off from work tonight, he can come pick it up. And he can eat off this about 2 or 3 days. So this will be enough for him for about 2 or 3 days. So I'm washing my hands, so I got that dry. So I just stick my hand in my bleach water. So now I'm going to get ready and season this. Now, I'm going to put a little olive oil over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead in with some kosher salt. I'm going to use some black pepper. I'm going to use a little garlic powder. And I'm going to use some paprika. I remember my paprika today, y'all. I got to get some more because this is the only one I got. So I at least like to try to stock up. So when I go shopping, I got to pick up 2 more. So I have me enough. Okay, paprika. And it don't matter whether y'all use the smoked, the Spanish. And it don't say what flavor this is. It just says paprika. But it's great value. But it don't say whether it's smoke or Spanish. But I use it all. But I really like the smoke. Okay, so I'm going to be turning this over. And we're going to do the same thing with this side. Kosher salt. Now let's lift up that skin and get up under the skin of this chicken like that. So I'm just going to flip the skin back. Make sure we get up under there. So I want that seasoned as well. Okay, black pepper. Garlic powder. Now, that's all the season y'all gonna need, okay? So don't use no other season for this recipe. Just the kosher salt. Or whatever salt that you use. Black pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. That's it. Okay. So, and I'm going to do the same thing for that side. So, let me get this one and season that. So, I'm going to set this to the side. And I'm going to get this. Let me drain some more water off of this. Okay. So, we're going to season this. Through my cleaning process, I lost some of the skin. Y'all, these chicken thighs was on sale today. It was like $3 a pack. And it was like 8 came in a pack. $3 and some change. Some was like 4. They had some for 5. But when I go shopping, y'all, I be trying to find the cheapest pack. I stick my hand way back there in the back and look up under every pack and be looking at the prices until I find me a cheaper price. Because, you know, they put them expensive prices on top. I dig up underneath it. When I get through That goddamn meat be messed up. But I do straighten it back, y'all. Some people just walk away. I will straighten it back. Okay, my kosher salt. Black pepper. Garlic powder. And I found 3, like one for $3.11, 1 pack for $3.18, and 1 pack for $3.15. And there was only 3 packs for $3. The rest was like $4, $5. I be looking. My paprika. Okay, now we're gonna flip it over and do the same for the skin side. You gotta look, and I just do that with my meat, y'all, because you know, meat be kind of expensive. Well, meat is expensive. Okay, kosher salt. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It's the pepper, because I ain't been sneezing. Black pepper. Okay, my onion powder. Garlic powder. Garlic powder is garlic powder. So I ain't got my pans on because I didn't want stuff to get too hot. Because we're going to saute this, okay? We're not going to fry it. And last but not least, my paprika. Okay. Alright. Now I have 2 garlic cloves and I got to chop them up. As long as my red bell pepper, I'm going to chop them up. I'm going to slice them and chop up my red bell pepper. So I'm going to stick this over here to the side. And I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do next. Okay, I have my bell pepper, my garlic here. And I'm just going to give this a good chop. Now, it don't have to be real fine, but you want it chopped. You don't want it big all in your rice. Okay, that's one. This is Here's the second garlic. And you want to use fresh garlic clove, okay? Now you can use whatever kind of rice for this recipe that you need, that you want, or use the simply rice that you have, jasmine rice, boil in the bag rice. Now if you're going to use boil in the bag rice, well, I wouldn't suggest using boil in the bag rice because we're going to put the rice in. But you can use boil in the bag rice. All you have to do is just boil your rice first and then add it on to your meat. But if you use regular rice, that takes about 15 minutes. That'll be fine for this recipe because after we add the rice and stuff in, and with the chicken, we're going to let it simmer for 30 minutes. So it's going to get time the rice to get cooked and the rest of the chicken to get done, okay? So you can let it simmer 30 to 35 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and chop up the rest of this garlic clove. Because I'm trying to cook 2 meals here. I'm trying to kill 2 birds and 1 stone. So second bell pepper. Okay, there's the second batch. Okay, so now we're going to get these peppers washed up. And I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with that. I'm going to slice these. Okay, so we're just going to slice our bell pepper like this. And this is the way I'm slicing mine. You can do it big or how small you want it. I'm trying to do them real small, like this. This is the size that I'm trying to accomplish in all of them, okay? So if I did one kind of big. So I'm trying to cut that one again. Because this is going into rice. But y'all will see how I do this recipe. And it's an easy chicken and rice recipe. So I hope y'all trying some of these recipes. And y'all leave me a comment and tell me how did it come out, you know. And you can have you some vegetables on the side of this. You know, I'm gonna have some zucchini on the side of this. Okay, so I have everything cut up. So let's get to the chicken. Start frying the chicken. So I have 2 pans here. I want y'all to see. So let me. Okay. So I'm gonna and all I'm gonna do is just sprinkle some olive oil over in my pot, my pans there / pot, and then do a little butter. And we're gonna simmer it on both sides and let it get brown. It's all right if it be half cooked, because we're gonna finish cooking it off, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. So a teaspoon of butter. Okay, so this one is sizzling, so we're going to go ahead and add our chicken in here. this one right. Okay, so let me add the chicken on in here, y'all. Okay, and I'm just going to be using my fork here to turn it. And we're going to let it get nice and brown on one side, and then turn it over to the other side. And let that skin side down when we get ready to flip it. So, I'm gonna get ready and check the other side and see. So, I just flipped them on the other side. So I'm gonna get ready to take them out in a few. Paprika, paprika, chicken, and rice. That's what this is, y'all. Remember, we just sauteing them. We didn't put no flour on them or anything like that. We just season them with our kosher salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. Okay, a few more minutes and I'm going to take these out. Okay, let me get my pan, y'all, so I can take these out. And I'll show you what we're going to do, what our next step is. So now I'm going to cut them all the way down to low, the stove. Okay, so now I have my stove turned to low. Okay, so what we're going to do now, and I'm going to do one at a time because I don't want anything to burn, okay? So I'm going to leave this in here. We're going to take this grease. We're going to leave that in there. I'm going to take my garlic. I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to take these peppers. Okay, so I'm going to add my red bell peppers back in there. I'm going to season it with some more kosher salt. and paprika. Okay, I turn my heat back up a little bit. And we're just gonna let these saute for a couple minutes. We're doing everything in this one pot, so you don't have to worry about. So I'm gonna do this part and show y'all guys what it looks like. Then I'm gonna cut my camera off and do the other part, and then I'm gonna come back on and show you what I'm gonna do to my zucchini. So just let these saute for about 2 or 3 minutes. We got our red onions, our red bell pepper in here, and our garlic. Now you know what? I'm gonna put some onions in there because I like onions in my rice. You don't have to put any onions on your in your rice, okay? You could just use the bell pepper. I love onions and garlic. Why not just, since we already added the flavor to it, why not add the onions, to some onions to this. So you guys can completely omit this part. You don't have to add the onions, but do add the bell peppers because it's a part of my dish. Okay. So 1 minute. So I'm gonna do this for 1 more minute, just so that my onions can get soft. And if you want to chop your onions and your bell peppers up, you can. Or if you're not adding any onions, and you're just adding the onions, you want to chop, the peppers, and you just want to chop those up, you can too. That part is totally up to you. I prefer to have mine sliced. Then you just want to saute them around, for 2 or 3 minutes until they get tender. You know what I mean? 2 to 3 minutes. It smells so good. Okay, and we're going to tear open our bag of rice. Now this is my son, so I'm adding in red beans and rice with his. paprika chicken with red beans and rice for him. Well, it's paprika chicken and rice. So any kind of rice you want to add in is totally fine. There's no, no special kind of rice you gotta have. Like I said, if you want to do boiling bag rice, just boil your rice. Then when you get ready to do this pot for your onions, boil your rice first. Then just add your rice on in here like I did. Okay, next we're going to be adding in our chicken stock. And we're going to place the chicken back in. Okay, there you have it, guys. Paprika, chicken and rice. So, we're going to cover this up. And we're going to let this simmer. So, I'm going to get my lid for this. And we're going to let this simmer. And that's it. This is all you do. This is it. And you let it simmer for about 30 minutes. Because we want the rice to get done. And we're going to let the chicken finish getting done. And it's going to get done, okay? So, we're going to let it simmer for 30 to 35 minutes. And we're going to put a lid on it. So I have my lid here. And I'm just going to turn that down on low. I'm going to let it come to a boil. I'm going to let it come to a boil. See, I have it on high right now. So I'm going to let it come to a boil. And then I'm going to turn it down on simmer and let it cook for 30 to 35 minutes, okay? Until it's done. And you'll know when it's done. So when that gets, when I get through with the other red beans and rice, with the other part of chicken and rice, I'll be back to show you what I'm going to do to this zucchini, okay? So I'll see y'all back in a few. Okay, y'all, welcome back. I just chopped up my zucchini here, and I have my garlic chopped up. So I'm going to turn on this eye, which I already have it on. So I got some butter in there. I got a little grapeseed oil. I got 3 garlic cloves, fresh garlic cloves chopped up. Okay, and I'm going to add them to this mixture of butter and grapeseed oil. Okay, and I'm just going to stir this around for about 2 minutes or so. Then I'm going to add in my zucchini. So just until my butter gets nice and fragrant, about 2 minutes. So it's $7.50. And you gotta watch it and keep stirring it so it won't burn, okay? So it's done been 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with this 1 minute and add in my zucchini. Then I'm going to season it with some kosher salt, some black pepper, and some garlic powder, and that's it. So a little bit more grapeseed oil, just so my seasonings adhere. Kosher salt, garlic powder, black pepper. So we just stir this around. Basically, y'all, we just sauteing the vegetables, okay? So let me put this up right quick. So we're going to let that saute. So let me show y'all how this paprika chicken and rice looking. So we still have water in there. So I have it on simmer. So we're going to let it simmer until the water absorbs, okay? So we want that water to absorb. And we'll show you guys what that looks like when the water absorbs in it. And you can fix your choice whether you want to have some vegetables on the side with your paprika and rice, or you just want to have just your paprika and rice and chicken. I mean, you know, whether you just want to have your chicken and rice. Or you know what, you can make it a one-pot meal, like we have and take some spinach or some broccoli, some frozen broccoli or some fresh spinach, and just add it on in here. Like right now, just add that frozen broccoli in there or some fresh spinach. You can do it like that. I knew I wanted some zucchini, but I didn't want to add my zucchini in there, so I just cooked that to the side. And I started to cook some spinach, but I love me some zucchini. So I said, well, we'll have some zucchini. So I'm just going to add some more butter to this. And I'm going to put a lid on that and just let this simmer, okay? And it'll make water, y'all. It'll make water. So let me see, can I find me a nice lid to go on that? My lid that I had to go with that, I broke it. Yep.
Is dinner.
I do not have a lid for that. So you guys, when everything gets about done, I'll come back to you guys and show you what this gonna look like. Paprika chicken and rice. So I'll be back with you guys as soon as that gets done, okay? And I'll show you what all this is gonna look like plated up. So I'll see you back in a few. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get ready and fix this plate. Show you what this dinner looks like plated up. So guys, this is our dinner plated up. Paprika chicken and rice with zucchini. So if you guys like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. Once again, I thank you all. Happy Valentine's Day. paprika, fried chicken. Chicken and rice.
Wait, is that fried chicken?
No, I meant to say chicken and rice. It's chicken and rice, not fried chicken. Paprika, chicken and rice. Let me see my pearls. Let's taste this.
That's hot. That's hot.
Woo.
That ain't hot?
It's hot. It's good. I should have had a tomato on the side. This is good. Y'all, I hope y'all like this recipe. Paprika, chicken and rice. Now y'all make yourself some. It is good, it's different. Paprika, chicken and rice. Okay, my husband wanted chicken and rice, and here we go. We got chicken and rice. Paprika, chicken and rice. Joanne's way. With zucchini on the side. So, I'm going to wrap this video up. Until the next time I see y'all, God bless. Happy Valentine's Day, each and every one of you. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys. Stay safe. Until the next recipe, God bless. I see you guys later. Paprika, chicken and rice.